Okay. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, 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 everyone from YouTube. Welcome to my channel, Goddess of Light 1111. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning subscribers, welcome back. So, this is not a reading, this is just a simple message that I received and a couple of dreams. One I will not say because one is a manipulated dreams and the other is, just a simple message. So I'm gonna keep it short. The reason that I say I'm gonna keep it short, um, so welcome everyone. Welcome to everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Um, Hello, knowledge with an edge. Hello, knowledge with an edge. Okay. So, thank you guys so much. So, before I begin, I want to say thank you to the Most High God, to my Heavenly Father, the only one true God, that allowing me to be alive, that allowing me to continue on a path of this journey, that also choosing me to be the part of the 144, and also for Jesus, our Lord, our Savior. Even if He's not your Savior, He is my Savior, that allow me to walk in that path, even if it's hard, that choosing me to be one of the 11 that are sent to continue on the path before He arrives. So I just want to say, may my Heavenly Father God to be glorified, magnified, and bless the Lord. Okay? So thank you, God. So it's not a reading, so that I don't need to do the whole protection, things like that. There should be no manipulative energies around me or things like that. So it's very peaceful. Mother Gaia and I, and we are good buddies. So I am in nature. Despite I'm in my car, I am in nature. Do some cleaning. Um, so there was message. I received a few messages, a few download, but I've been received these messages since 2023. Okay, and I have not saying anything about these messages. Oh wow. Hi Rachel. Yes, so I have not been on YouTube doing any readings at all. So I'm sending lots of love, light, healing, peace, serenity to everyone that are going through something or whatnot. Oh hey Rachel. Yeah, it's been a long time. So but I'm not going to stay here. Wow, I hope everyone is doing well. I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you're doing okay. So good to see you as well. Yeah, I've just been praying for everyone and everything. So it's not been is that's all I've been doing. It's just been praying. There's a lot going on, and we are at war. So it's just been a lot going on. Uh, I don't have my numbers. I don't have any type of numbers at the moment, so I might not be able to call you, but you have a YouTube channel, look like, so I might try to reach out, but I don't have a YouTube channel right now. I mean, I said I don't have a YouTube. Yes, I do have a YouTube channel, but I don't have a phone. It's so silly. But with my phone is still not working, so I might not, like I say, I don't have any numbers for you, so please do not put your numbers on YouTube, because of me. Okay, so I haven't made any video lately also, but let me get to the message. Yeah, it's a part of your healing. So I'm pretty sure that it's a part of your healings. You're gonna get to them. So you have to meditate and go through the whole process, then so you can receive the message. But I had to receive a download, since like I said, 2023, that's like 2022, 2023 when I received those download. And I saw a reference to what I said. I said to somebody, I went to actually an electronic company. I'm not gonna say their name. I went to an electronic company. I saw, I was talking to somebody. I told him, I said, look, Luke, since you are young, by 2048, there is something that's going to happen. So just look out for that, okay? Even if I'm not alive, but you will remember that I say between 2040 and 2048, there's gonna be a lot of disastrous that's going on. There's gonna be a lot of destruction going on at this time. So, and I also get, something about 2048, because in 2045, there's gonna be a major once in a lifetime eclipse. And in 2048, from 2045, 2048, that's when things is going to start happening. I am not project any things like that. I am one person. There is no way in this planet Earth that I can put, you know, projecting things to happen in the world. Hey, Gypsy Soul 11, sending that love right back at you. Thank you, thank you. So there is no way I can projecting anything to happen to anyone or whatnot, so, or in the world. But whatever that's going to happen around 2045, 2040, I said 2040 because I saw a lot of numbers that, I don't remember all the numbers that I got, but it stopped at 2048. Okay, so whatever this is, I will say that, take stock in your healings. No one is responsible for your healings. No one is responsible for what's going on in your life. Anybody that willing to go letting people manipulating them, lies to them and stuff like that, for them to running around looking like cuckoos and stuff like that, that's on you. Because as per me, that, my traumatic experience is not for you to break me. My traumatic experience is for me to become stronger than ever, to become stronger with God, to help each other heal, to help other people heal. So I appreciate everything that happened in my life is not for you to break me. But if, like, again, like I say, I'm talking to people that seem like they are in power, that want to control my life, that does not want me to speak the truth. Things will happen that will be beyond your, unfortunately, that will be beyond your control, that will be out of your control. All the control that, a lot of people have, they won't be able to help them for what's about to happen. And again, this is just a message, a godly message, not from me, but from God. Not from Goddess of Light, but from God. So, um, yeah, yeah, yeah. So, we all responsible for our own healings. So, and I had no intention. I have many dream, many dream, many things that people need to know. But because people using me as a pawn, because people try to say, "Oh, she did something to me," since I refuse to say that, things that they want to know, so they can go put in their own platform. Like I say, I don't do anything for money. I haven't received any money on YouTube for months. This is not about for money. But when people try to take from me to say, "Oh, I get this from, this is what I know," and stuff like that. That's why I come to the park. There was no house around me. I come to the park, where I can speak freely, because people they have been doing a lot of stuff, making sure that, for me not to speak the truth. And God told me this morning, what you gonna do when, what about to happen in River Jordan. I don't know what that mean yet. And I'm trying to figure it out. So, I'm doing my own little, understanding to get the truth to what God is trying to telling me. What he says is, why are you running? You have a purpose. I'm with you everywhere you go. You cannot be afraid or not let anybody making you afraid because you was born free. You was born in the upright. So why are you letting people try to making you scared, letting people want you to run away from what I gave you? Nobody can take what I gave you away, from you. So I had to sat on it, and I woke up. I am in a good spirit and stuff like that. I will no longer sit by and watch you bullying me. I don't care. You can go with me everywhere that I go. That again, if you want to let people chasing you around town, or you want to chasing me around town because you think that I'm doing something just because, because you don't want to take responsibility. If I have done something, if I had done something by now, I know that you will look so quick and stuff like that to come in to do the click click, because there have been a lot of things going on. There have been a lot of things going on that, there have been a lot of things going on around the world, and things is not just happened to me. It's been happening to a lot of people. Oh, hey, Jordan. Oh, so Jordan is your last name. Oh, okay. So there had been a lot of things that's going on to a lot of people in this planet. So I'm not the only one. No, I intend to make myself a victim to anyone. When it's come to what's going on, is that, when people come into, your vicinity, they start attacking you. But you attacking me, I don't know why you attacking me. I don't even know you. So what exactly you attacking me for? What exactly that you are stalking me from? What exactly you spying on me for? Because whatever lies someone told you, I'm pretty sure you have to go within yourself, not just like believe, because if it didn't come, from my mouth, you didn't heard me say anything. You stalking me like I'm the worst criminal that's ever happened. But for 3, almost 4 years, you've been chasing me. Maybe before then, you've been chasing me around town, but I did nothing wrong. I have done nothing wrong because, again, I'm not here to defend it myself. I'm just telling you, what would Jesus say? What would Jesus do? What would Jesus, what would Jesus, would he get angry? Would he yell? Would he, Jesus did yell. He did throw a tantrum in in the temple. So my point is that I'm making is not about defending myself, but I'm not going to be a victim, because God asking me what I'm going to do when at the river, Jordan and stuff. So whatever this is for me, I know this is a message, but it might be a message for others, because the message, hit home. It's applied to me. It's applied to me. So from there and stuff, and I'm just leaving this part right here. And I want to say this, um, a promise a promise doesn't made without compliances, right? Without compliance. So if anyone that make a promise, while I'm in here, there is people that are actually spying on me. I actually have stalkers around me right now. Whether they are official or not, I don't know. But I have people that currently, like, watching me, because again, the thing is that they don't want me to talk. They don't want me to talk about what's going on in my life. Why would you afraid? Why would you be so afraid of me talking about what's happened in my life? You could be stopping this, all of this nonsense. You could stop all of this nonsense to be like, you know what? I'm not doing this. We followed her, you know, we did all of these things. We do background check on her. We checking everything and stuff like that. She's in the upright. We're gonna leave this, but we continue this. But the main thing you doesn't want me to do, I have a huge platform, 222, how I say that, balance, perfect, harmony. This is me. Perfect balance, harmony, peace, serenity that I brought into this world since the beginning that I start, from the beginning that I start, from child until the 40 something years old that I am. I brought nothing but peace, harmony, serenity into this world. Nothing, no distraction. So if I give anybody a message, you respond to the message. If I give any message out there, I put it out there, I give some type of message, I put it out there, it has nothing to do with you. You shouldn't be taking it personal because this is about me. This is what happened to me. If you take it as a personal attack, which means what you say is that I am one of those people that attacking you. I am one of those people attacking you. So I don't want to get in trouble and stuff like that. So I'm going to do a reversal right quick and stuff like that to see if I can get you in trouble. You see, I do not compete with nobody. I raise myself to be a law-abiding citizen no matter where I am because I made a promise to God. A lot of people felt like they know me, but you don't. It doesn't matter what you read on my birth chart, what you read here on YouTube. I do not talk about my personal business on social media like that until this thing happening to me. And I did that because God told me that if you don't, you know what will happen to you. So it's not because that he told me that you're gonna murder me like they have been trying, and I'm not bringing the past back or anything because that I do not want God to punish me. I don't want to be a rebellious child, you know, of my God. I don't want to be a rebellious, you know, chosen one and stuff like that to do my own thing when I know that God is leading me to do the right thing, to say the right thing, because things is not just happening to me. But why are we making a personal attack? If I said what going on in my life, you took it as a personal attack to do all of this stuff. Oh, I'm sending the love right back at you. Whomever that sent the love, I'm sending it right back at you. If I said, you know, what's happening in my life, anyone take it as a personal attack, that's mean you just told on yourself. I'm not a revengeful person. I'm not saying that I'm a saint either. I'm not saying like, you know, if in my past life you did all of these things to me and stuff like that, I wouldn't say anything. But currently, I have nothing to say. Like I say, I do not take what happened to me as a personal attack. I don't take it as a personal attack. I think as a way for me, you know, that I heal, because most of the things that happen to me is somebody dig deep, whether they get it through family or friends, you know, they get information about what happened to me in my childhood, and then they reincarnated them. So they reincarnated whatever happened to me, you know, in my childhood to see if they can break me down. But I'm not going to breaking down because I've already healed my, you know, inner child. I've already healed my childhood traumas. So I am okay. The only things that I want to say is that like asking yourself the same question, like, do you really believe in what you are doing is the right things to do? Do you really believe, you in your heart, you truly believe what you are doing is the right things? That's my only question. Do you really believe what you are doing is the right things? Because and I have received another message. It was a dream, and I did not want to say it, and I felt like that's what the message was like. What would I do at the River Jordan when so, and this is something that happened, and sometime BC, okay, it's gonna start it's gonna reappear again. And this is where it's gonna have to be for us to cleanse, for us to purify ourselves, for us to heal ourselves, for us to heal each other. And it's gonna be a catastrophe. It's gonna be major. It's gonna be like when I say colossal, it's going to be huge. But one thing that I realized, one thing that I had, I received, I didn't receive it. I was with like people that I know like in my childhood. That was a dream. Since there's two of you, I guess you two of you gonna know it. I receive, again, I don't know why I keep saying I receive. Somebody might be receive some type of messages, or somebody want me to receive some type of messages. But I was running. There was a lot of people. When I say there was a lot of people surrounding a lot of people, so it's look like you have to figure out which who's who, okay, who's whom. And while I was with some people that I know, I was with this young lady. I was a child. She was like in her kind of adulthood, some shape like that, when I know her, and I saw her exactly the way she was when I was a child. And I was running. There was a bunch of people running. There was people from the back of the house. There was people in the front of the house. There was people all over the place. I get, and she pulled me back inside. She pulled me back inside. And then there was like other young kids in the house, and she's like, stay there. She's like, stay there. So I stand in the house. She has a baby, or whether it's her baby or not, I don't know whose baby is that. But I was playing with the child. I was playing with the baby and stuff like that. And then there was a man. When I say a man, I mean this is a man, okay? He is huge, but he has other people with them. He has a list. Okay, he has a wife. He saw me. He asking about people. So there might be people that's going to try to clothe themselves, hide themselves from whatever that the people that they owe. This whether I saw this, so which means that there was something in there that I need to do, because I used to be able to decipher dream pretty good. Okay, so when I was in there, he was asking question. But one thing that even I saw him, but I don't think he ever see me. Okay, I don't think he ever see me, because I was, pushing my head like this. He got a white piece of paper, like a sheet of paper with a lot of name on it. I can see the black ink writing on the paper. He was asking question about, like, I guess he's finding people that owes him. I don't know what that means to anybody, but as a good old earth angel, I don't know who you are. All I know is that there is somebody that is looking. They have a list. They are coming. Whomever this is, I saw that man. And then once, she said no. It's kind of like my friend said no. whomever you are looking for is not hiding in here. Somebody might be hiding for death. I felt like this is a past life death, okay? So I'm not trying to scare anybody because this was in my dream. But there was a lot of people, because I don't know none of these people except that lady. That's the only person that I know in that dreams. So she was, she was like, and then he left. But then I I come out looking like flawlessly dressing. I am dressing up and everything, you know, I'm dressing in all white. All of the sudden, I don't know where, because I wasn't there. I didn't even remember what kind of clothes that I wear. But then when I come out, I was dressing all white. And I come out, I'm walking, I'm going back to my home. I'm going back to where I'm supposed to be, where's, again, an other peaceful home. And there was somebody that was with me, that was working with me. He was right next to me, but he give me at least 25 feet. He never come close to me. He doesn't say anything to me. He did not scare me at all, but I know that I was one of those people that was running. I thought that person was after me. So that's what I say. Whatever that people that owe death, when I say death, karmic death. Okay, I'm not saying death, I'm saying karmic death. Somebody might owe karmic death and stuff like that, and somebody got a list. And you know who got the list. I have never had those kind of dream before, because that I don't meddling in other people's life. I don't meddling in what's going on in in nobody's life. Like I say, whatever people got going on, keep your energies away from other people. That way that, and I'm going to say this, I say with kindness in my heart, keep your energies away from earth angels. Don't so quick and stuff like that. Whatever you got going on, this is your business. If you don't go in other people's business and stuff like that, no one will know your business. So stay out of earth angel energies, so that way that they don't, people don't put your business out there. Because whatever this is and stuff like that, I was fine and dandy. I was fine and dandy. Okay? Because, like I say, the person was working with me. I felt like he was working with me, but he never said anything to me. He never touched me. He didn't even come close to me. The only thing he did, right? The only thing he did, he just letting me working. I was on my own business. He also dressing in white, I dressing in white and stuff like that. I was working. It's kind of like he's like, you are free. I'm just a bodyguard right here. Do your thing and stuff like that. I'm not bothering you. With all being said, hey Robert, with all being said, I am not nobody's pet. Yeah, guardian. Yes, I am not nobody's pet. You can't possibly be say that, okay, I spoke about what happened to me. You felt offensive. You say, I'm gonna let you. Okay, for anybody that felt like I'm in competition with you, let me say something. I'm in competition with one person, just myself. Because when I want to know something, I ask it God. I pray, I meditate, I fast. Sometimes I don't eat at all. Sometimes I don't eat at all, just so that I can actually get into. So I'm giving you guys, that don't like me, I'm giving you guys some point and stuff like that, to get how you can get closer to God, to get to what you want, for what you want to know. Not, hey, see infinity, not to get to what, to try to think like, okay, you're gonna get it from somebody. Because I don't care if you're telling me I'm ugly. I'm gonna telling you, knowledge is beautiful. You can be beautiful on the outside, your skin color don't mean nothing to God, because He's give us the same blood. Your skin color has mean nothing to God. The only way and stuff like that to get knowledge and stuff is to do the work. You cannot get it from me, because you will still look out. You will look phony. You will look corny. You will look a fake, because, like I say, anything that I say that I can back it up, because I will raise my hand, both of them. I will raise my hand to God that any type of messages that I receive, I get it by praying, by stay to myself, because I've been by myself for a very long time. Stay to myself, eat right, at least try. Let me, not being fake about that. Try to eat right, try to meditate, and sometimes not to eat, just so that I can cleanse my body and soul to get the message that I needed. Okay? So anybody that try to feel like, oh, my uncle is, the president of this, or my father is the, is the general of this, or is the surgeon of this and stuff like that, I'm going to lie to them and stuff like that, and then they're gonna attacking you. You attacking whom? If you attacking earth angel, you attack a legion of Jesus, you attack a legion of God, you attack a legion of angel, you attack a legion of the uprightness of the universe. So how do you attacking me? By just because that you felt like you got the upper hand with money? Baby, money don't mean nothing and stuff like that if at the end of the day your soul is not saved. If your soul is not saved, money don't mean nothing. All it is and stuff like that, you can go on vacation. I can come in this parking here having the most beautiful vacation, and I go home and stuff like that, and I felt absolutely amazing, because the imaginary thought in my mind and stuff, yes, I'm sending the love right back at you. I'm sending the love right back at you. So you attacking me because I spoke about what happened in my life. You had me followed by authority. You involved me in legal and illegal justice system, because I spoke about what happened to me. Instead of looking into the situation, you're attacking me and said, every time that I open my mouth and stuff, that's what God say. This thing, the same things, because when I was followed, that was back in 2021. Do you know that cycle closed out in 21, 22, and 23, and 2024? Now I'm on a new journey. You see me? I am going to be smiling, despite of everything setback that went into my life. I take it with a grain of salt. I take it in consideration. I will never let y'all break me, because my God give me a purpose. I have a purpose. He choosing me. I should have already known that this come with something, but I thought it was just like me and La La Land with having a gift. Because one thing that I know about me, I know I had a gift since I was a child. My, family knows that I had a gift since I was a child. Most of them do too. But I'm talking about me. I'm not talking about nobody else. So we, even in my channel, people was like, well, we don't want that out. Why would you not want that out? Why, if I talk about what's going on in my life that can be helping others, you don't want it out? What is that has to do with you? What's happening in my life have to do with anybody? It has nothing to do with, maybe that I can actually help somebody because I survived this. Hey, my God, He is alive and well, the only one true God. And yes, there is many God. Do I believe in many God? No. I believe there is one God. You can conspire with the universe to get things done right, to get things done in your favor by you staying in the upright, not by you doing the wrong, not by you doing wrong things to other people, not by you doing evil to other people, not by you doing wickedness to people, slandered people, want to unalive people, not by you doing all of these things. The universe is gonna be like, you, I'm out. I'm out. In order for you to get things right, you want to be in a relationship with an earth angel, heal yourself. Don't sitting there like, oh, I'm going to control this person. I'm going to do this to this person. I'm going to do that to this person and stuff like that, until they get in a relationship with me. Let me telling you this. It doesn't matter what you have. It doesn't matter what kind of business you have. You're going to stay in your business. Do you think the universe is going to stop your business? No. Do you think God is going to stop your business? No. He's going to let you deal with that until you realize that he tried to send you the footprint and the sand many times. And you rebel, you said no. Matter of fact, not only that he sent you the footprint in the sand, you say no, you rejected it, but then you turn around and be like, oh, this person is talking about me, I need to unalive them. I understand that we all can have a family. We all can have like it dispense. I don't know if I'm saying it right. We all can have a dispensable family, not indispensable family, right? Because you can have a family that's not, I don't know where the word come from. That's not what I wanted to say. We can have a family that, a friends that's become family. And then another person come and is become family. Another person come and is become family. Another one come and is become family. We can have all that. You can have that. You call your family. You can call them friends. You want to protect them. But when God call you, you can't possibly have a contract with God. He called you upon service and stuff like that. But then you are the most disciplined when the man call you, right? The one who then creating you, when he call you, you like, yes, sir. But then when God calling you, you like, her? She's a woman. Why would I want to listen to her? But what you doesn't understand, God said, I will take over heaven and earth. When the new world come, I will take over heaven and earth. And a woman will encompass a man, because men all the time feel like they need to be in their ego. Or I say ego. Somebody could worship an ego. Somebody have an ego, or they have but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Both my ego and ego both sound the same. Okay, don't mind me on that one. But what I'm saying, that if you are in your pride, in your ego, when it's come to do what's right and stuff like that, it just show that you're not balanced. That's all it is. You're not balanced, your feminine. Remember, you and Adam and Eve, you both are connected. Hello. So you both are connected. So it's mean that you're not balanced. If every time that, have you see, how men sitting there, like I watch wrestling, men sitting there, and they beat each other up. After that, they just like, whether it's fake or not, because I saw blood in it. So, so I don't think it's that fake to me, because somebody like sitting there hitting somebody with the chair and, blow up their head, bleeding, and he's still fighting. That's a person that is in their, that is in their ego. My point is that I'm making, when it's come to that, you should be able to get to the point, be like, okay, you know what, family, it's time, it's time for me to move in a new direction. We come to a conclusion and stuff like that. God calling me. Guess what? Are their family gonna like it? Probably not. But you can still supporting your family by being different. You don't have to be in the same, shenanigans. You don't have to be like doing the unconventional, person. You can still do the same thing, but remove yourself when God calling you. That's because you have a contract with him, not because he's sitting there be like, oh well, he's like, God, like, well, today I'm gonna just go pick up on John, and it's time for, it's time for Fred to come home. It's time for Fred to, to pay up. I don't think he's sitting there. He sent you somebody to reminding you. It's time to take, it's time to take your power. It's time to you graduate. Okay, you used to be a criminal, and I'm not calling nobody criminal. Don't take it. I'm just using that as an example. Okay, you was doing the criminal thing. It's time for you to stop. So it's time to come home now. You got work to do because things is approaching quickly. So if we sitting there be like, I'm not going to be like, she's a woman I don't need to listen to, or he's a drunk I don't need to listen to, he's too old, or she's too old, or she's too blah 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 and stuff like that. I'm gonna shut her and stuff like that because she talked too much. That is not healing. It's mean that you got issues, you got personal issues you still got to work on. We can't possibly keep doing the same thing, expect different results. My cycle is closed. My cycle is closed. I am a new one. I am a new cycle. But one thing that I want, what I want is, I'm not God. This is not for me to keep focus on, it is not for me to focus on how you receive judgment or how anyone receive judgment. This is not accept to me. This is not accept to me. I'm responsible for one thing: be my beautiful self inside and out by doing the healing work. And when I say that, I'm not talking about go to a spa, go to the beauty parlor and makeup and all that stuff. I'm talking about like doing the work, doing what God asks of me. Be a good human being. Be a good earth angel. Be a good chosen one. Stay in a upright, doing the right things. Be honest and being truthful, trustworthy, following love wherever it take me. That's what God asks of me. Not for me to focus like, man, all these people did all of these things to me. When are they gonna get? When are they gonna get this? No, I'm not in that energies at all. You're focused on me because of you're scared. You're scared that I'm talk, of me talking. That shouldn't be that shouldn't be a priority to you at all. That shouldn't be like you thinking like, okay, you what you have done, you know it's wrong. Anyone that say that, oh, I promise you, she's gonna get arrested. I promise you, he's gonna get arrested. I promise you, this gonna happen to her and stuff like. But what did she do to you? Well, she's got the same thing that I'm doing. Are you gonna be honest? Say that, well, I don't like her skin color, or I don't like her, or I don't like because she's older than me, that she's doing better than me, or he's doing better than me, or oh, I just don't like her. Like literally, I don't like her. The racist part. And I'm not even gonna go there because I am an absolutely beautiful energy. I'm not even gonna go there. I'm not gonna entertain those kind of energies at all because it's not worth it. But when you follow me, you stalking me, you tracking me, you hawking me, you recording me, and then you send your dark energies and stuff like that. What did that got to do with me? They ain't got nothing to do with me. No family can do anything to me. No family can sell you. No family can do none of these things. No family can do none of these things. So let me say this. Like, if once I say no, I don't want to be a part of something. And that was the other message that I was supposed to give. Once somebody say no to you, you cannot force them. You cannot force them to be in your elite group, to be in your whatever group you got going on. That was the message that I received. That was the download you cannot possibly force somebody to do something they don't want to do. Because at the same time, if you forcing me to do something I don't want to do at this time and stuff, whatever decisions, whatever it is, whether it is you did that to a young child, whether you did that to a grown woman, to a middle child, it doesn't matter, to a man, woman, child, whatever this is, as long you manipulated them, it doesn't record because you do it in the evil way. You are trying to forcing me into group situation that I will never be in, that I don't want to be in. A promise cannot be, excuse me guys, a promise cannot be made without compliance. The promise cannot made without, because if somebody is like, you promise somebody, or you're gonna get results, by stalking her and stuff like that, or by doing that to him, you're gonna get results. So now nobody wanna look foolish, nobody want to look embarrassed and stuff like that. They continue a charade and stuff like, because they don't want to look bad in front of the big people, the authority they followed and stuff. Make it make sense. No, you can't possibly be like looking at this and be like, yeah, what we are doing is right, what we are let's continue to do it and stuff like that. I am one of those people. I go within. Once I go within, I find my answers, I'm good. If you heard me talking and stuff like that, I don't even talk about black magic. I don't care about it. It don't bother me. People do whatever you got to do. Those things that have been done to me. But, I'm looking at it as in the past, because I do not give it no more power, no attention. But if someone say no, you cannot force them. You should understand, no, it's a whole sentence. Once I say no, I mean no. This is for you to heal. Focus on somebody else that needs something. Because like I say, money, it has nothing to do with, money has nothing to do with, you say money is power, okay? You know what? I'm not going to say anything about that. If that's what bringing you power, keep it to yourself. I do not asking any money from nobody. I do not asking y'all not to have your power. But I have free will. Robert say free will. Yes, absolutely. If I say no, I don't want to be a part of what you got going on. You should be respectful of me. You should be respectful of my answers. No mean no. But don't try to create a narrative assumption by saying that I did things that I don't do. We over these things. We like I say, if anything that can come in with even a text messages showing my name, a text messages, or that I say something about you personally, I will take responsibility on that. but don't just doing things out of the air and stuff like that. You're just throwing, fake documents and stuff like that and say that I did things to you when you know it's not true. When I know it's not true, but you're just throwing fake documents and stuff like that because you wanna make a bust. You wanna make a arrest. Arrest of what? You want attacking me. Did I attacking you guys? No. And the funny part is some of these, entities, they actually are entities. They are not even human being. You're attacking me, if some of they attack, they follow this stuff like that. Someone felt like, oh, we don't want to look stupid. If we stop and stuff like that, they're gonna know. But you don't say that what I don't do, because I know if I had said anything that isn't right, again, y'all will coming after me. If I did say anything, if you heard me say anything, don't just recording me try to putting things, sentence together and stuff like that. Do it the right way. Do it the right way. Because you could possibly be, people try to marking me. I don't care. I don't care. My Heavenly Father, God knows what I said is the truth. It's facts. It's facts. He called me, I answered. And I have no problem saying no to another man or another woman, to family, children. I have no problem saying no to them, but I'm not going to say no to my Father. Because He is the only one. He is my creator. 7 days. It took us, the whole week to work to make something. He did it in 7 days to create heaven and earth. So for me to try to telling you what I was being told, your healings, I'm not responsible for nobody's healing. I'm not responsible for nobody to gain knowledge or understanding. I'm not responsible for nobody's prosperity. I'm not responsible for nobody getting wealth. I'm not responsible for nobody getting healthy. I can guide you. I can guide you. But the work, you have to do it on your own. The work, you have to do it on your own. You have to do it on your own. So I believe this is where my message is supposed to end. So whether you get something out here, whether you get something from these messages or not, that's up to you. But again, I am not nobody enemies, that because if you're attacking me because of lies, manipulation, assumption, making up things, you are your own enemy. I am not no one victim, and I will not be victimized by anyone. Listen, if gas is not that expensive to you, you have the money to follow me, honey, be my guest. I ain't stopping you. So if you're gonna use your free will to follow me, stalking me, you cannot stop my Fourth Amendment either. You can take it as you want. This is with love and kindness in my heart. I'm not holding grudges against anyone that hurt me, or envy, hatred, jealousy. None of that. None of that. because God doesn't sitting there and do none of that to you, what would Natasha do? Jesus don't sitting there doing all of, Jesus say, you know, clean up, heal up, moving on up. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Clean up, he heal up, and moving on up. But you're making promise to people that you cannot deliver has nothing to do with me. So may you guys continue have a blessed and beautiful and fantastic day. And I hope God bless you with some healings. I hope may any words that take you to somewhere where you can find your heart. You know, when I just heard something. So a lot of people are born with characteristic eccentric. Well, okay then. So, you know, people that are born with characteristic eccentric, your healing, you know what that means. Your sin has nothing to do with me, which means you was born, that was embedded in you. So whatever you guys got going on, it has nothing to do with me. So love and light. Have a blessed day. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the two of you that hanging in there with me. I appreciate you guys so much. So thank you for hanging out. Love and light. Have a blessed, blessed, blessed day. Bye.